There's Sammy. Say, hey, Sammy.
Hey, Sammy, what you doing? What you doing, Samster?
What's going on, everybody? This is Russell with the Journey HQ, and today I wanted to kind of show y'all some of the necessary maintenance that we have to do. With working on cars, we need a car hauler, and this is our buddy's car hauler who he kindly let us borrow it, and the spare tire fell off. Go figure. Every time you borrow something, something happens to it. So I am going to reattach this spare tire and put a little bit of bracing in it. That way we don't have to worry about this issue again. So come along, let me show you the process of what I'm gonna go through. It's gonna be quick, easy, couple simple things to do, and we're gonna weld it up and make it like new. The first thing I'm gonna do, since I'm welding on that trailer and that trailer is connected to my truck, I'm gonna disconnect the battery. I had this bite me in the butt one time in the body shop. I welded on the car and didn't disconnect the battery and burn up the computer. So if you're gonna be welding on anything that's connected to your truck, or if you're gonna be welding on your truck itself, best be safe and disconnect the battery. Better to be safe than to be sorry. That's easy insurance. All right, guys, let me show you where I'm at in this process. I have gotten the old piece off, cleaned up. Check this out. So you can see it had some old welds on there that are kind of not cool, so I ground them out as good as I could without taking it off. I'm gonna make me another pass on there. And you can see right here, they used some carriage bolts to put this in there, and it's gonna be real hard for me to clean that up in that groove. But I'm just gonna crank the temperature up and try to get a couple good hot ones in there. And then I made this little bracket here, and this is gonna be the support bracket for all of this. And I've got our spot on top cleaned up good, and I've got the side cleaned up so I can put a little bit of a weld where this pipe meets the side, because I'm not gonna be able to weld this back side back here. And then the brace will come down and it'll weld right here. So I'm going to get this little piece welded up right here. I'll bring y'all along, show you the rest of this. Come on. Okay guys, I've got the whole thing tacked up. Now it's just time to lay down some buttery welds. I just throw some stuff together. Got a little bracket on top just because I can't weld to the backside there. So that'll give me my up and down support. Then I have this gusset welded to the bottom. It's just tacked on right now. Comes down to the main piece down here. And then I'll put a weld back in here. All the way around there. Then a bead right there, and then a bead right there, and then a bead on the bottom, and a bead on the top. And we're done with all the welding part of it. We just gotta let it cool off and put a little spray paint on it and throw the spare tire back on there. Okay guys, the trailer's ready to rock and roll again. We got that sucker on there good and tight. It ain't coming off, check it out. You can see I got the little brace in there. Very nice, put some spray painting on it, and she's good as gold. Keep up with us, we keep doing all kinds of things.